On our sunny summer days, Coloradans want to capitalize on chances to cool down, like getting out on one of the many rivers or creeks throughout our state.
But if you're not in a designated tubing area, it can be dangerous out there. Jefferson County deputies say 2 people have died in a span of 4 days after a couple of groups went tubing in the same area near Tunnel 1 along US 6.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon joins us live now, and Colette, officials are saying these rivers and creeks can be treacherous.
They really can be. Where I am right now in Golden, though, it's one of the better spots for any rafting, tubing, kayaking here along Clear Creek. You can see right now we just got some pretty heavy rain out here. That water is rushing there behind me. But as you head west into the mountains, the canyon gets narrow. There are more rocks and chances for accidents to happen. Unfortunately,
rushing along the river is a community that loves the current.
Literally thousands of miles.
But those who know it well,
I mean, I got wife and kids. I want to make sure I come home.
Say there always needs to be a respect for the rapids.
They think it's going to be like the lazy river at Elitch's, but less expensive.
John Baskin has spent most of his life on the water in some way.
My river name is Broken Paddle John in all seriousness.
He helps out at Golden River Sports in the summer.
A lot of people think about jobs and stuff as a grind, but this is actually just selling fun.
What he doesn't like is when people renting a tube decide not to take a life jacket and helmet with them.
They don't understand the strength of the river, even as something as light as it is right now.
Today is a yellow flag day, but there's no time or stretch of the river that's guaranteed safe. In fact, on days when it's yellow are when the fire department makes the most rescues.
No one goes on the river thinking this is my last day here, but it very much happens, and it very much can be avoided.
Rebecca McGeehee is a kayaker who's been a guide, and when she was working last summer in California, saw someone jump into the water without a life jacket.
I was actually the first one to respond. I jumped in, I pulled his body out. He was pulseless. We administered CPR for 26 minutes before the paramedics were able to get to us, and he did not make it.
It's something that will always stick with her.
When we go on the river, we're taking a certain amount of personal responsibility for ourselves and our actions.
And you can get several hundred days out of a PFD.
And something Baskin wants to help prevent.
Even if they have proper gear, it can still claim lives, which is a real tragedy.
Because even though there's no surefire way to stay safe on the water.
I know the suntan's not as nice, but you know, it's really nice to live to have a suntan tomorrow.
There are ways to prepare for whatever Mother Nature has in store.
the 2 people who died along Clear Creek in a span of only 4 days were both in the same area. It's up west into the mountains along US Highway 6, right there near Tunnel 1. Now, with some of the people I talked with today, they were wondering why life jackets aren't required out on the water, but those with Jeffco Open Space say that's really difficult to enforce, and it gets into a gray area. They have to balance out safety with the opportunity for everyone to enjoy outdoor recreation. Live in Golden, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.